it's hard to believe that it's already time for regionals. I think back to standing right here before our first meet against UNC and just thinking about the journey ahead and always talking about it's a marathon and not a sprint. And here we are at about, I don't know, mile 24, and it's really sinking in. It's really cool to watch what the team has gone through during this journey, to watch the highs, the lows, the in-betweens, the learning lessons, the fight, the grit, just everything that has gone into this journey. And I think one of the most standout moments for me has been hearing our team reflect on it and say that they've learned more this year than they ever have during a past season. And I just think that's really telling and means a lot about how they have grown together and connected and really fought for the bigger mission, which is just competing big. And so this meet is not any different in how we would approach any other competition throughout the season. We're going to stay connected. We're going to be just focused on the things that we can control and give ourselves the best shot at getting what we want out of this.
So with this meet being at home, do you have a message to people in Tuscaloosa coming up this season?
Yeah, it's a tremendous opportunity for us to get to host right here at home. It's definitely an advantage for us from a standpoint of it's familiar. There's already so many unfamiliar factors that go into a regional championship or any competition for that matter. And so to be able to walk into a familiar arena with fans that we recognize, with the sights and the sounds that are all the same, I think it just brings a comfort, it brings a confidence. We know that our fans are on our side, and that's exciting that we can go out there and just make our community proud by being us, by just staying focused on what we can do, and we're excited to get to perform in Coleman one last time this season.
How do you feel like the meets y'all have had this season, whether it's been the quad meets you've already competed in, or I guess the last week in the regular season when y'all did the 2 meets, when we can kind of prepare y'all for postseason and postseason format?
Yeah, I have to say this season and this schedule has prepared us unlike any other season, I think, during my entire coaching history, and I'm really grateful for that. I knew that this schedule was going to be challenging for anybody, but I think to overcome the obstacles, sickness, injuries, things that this team has this season, and had to go head-to-head battle with the toughest teams in the country, it has certainly prepared us to refine our armor. We know what we need to do to be able to walk in and ignore the noise, ignore the pressure, and just handle the moment and make the most of the moment that's right in front of us. And I think this season, being on podium, being in quad meets, being in away situations like Arkansas that were tough environments to compete in, all of those things have been tools that we can add to our tool belts to be able to just be confident and believe in what we're capable of going into this weekend.
Coach, I guess one of the good things about being challenged throughout the year is that you can be more prepared and confident for future challenges. I guess the future's kind of now with the postseason already being here. So where do you expect the team's mentality to be entering this part of the season?
Yeah, without challenging times, there would be no growth, right? Like, that's the name of the game. And we talk all the time about it's progress, not perfection. And just because it's this time of year in this 2025 season, it doesn't mean that we change anything in our approach. And one of the things that we've talked with our team about, and something we've talked with Corinne about, who you're going to hear from shortly, is that this is not the greatest thing that these athletes will do in their lives. This is an amazing moment, an amazing opportunity that they're walking into right now, but there's so much more down the line as well. And so every moment, every opportunity that they step into is simply one more moment to get better in. It's one more moment to attack. It's one more moment to connect with a team that has worked so hard together to go out there and make a statement together. But it's not the end-all be-all, and it's just one more step on this journey as a Team 51.
With how challenging this schedule has been, obviously it's predetermined before the season where the regionals are going to be, but do you feel like it's like a little bit of a reward or like a bonus that y'all are getting to start your postseason here in Coleman?
Yeah, it's a great reward to get to start right here. And even from a travel standpoint, it's been awesome to have SECs in Birmingham, to have regionals here where we haven't had to deal with as much of the wear and tear of, delays and travel and things of that nature. So again, it's just an exciting opportunity to get to compete right here in Coleman. It's Friday at 1 o'clock. There's no school that day, I learned, and so how exciting that students can all come out and pack Coleman Coliseum. It's going to be free, and so for students, so there's no reason not to come on out and support this team. They've been working incredibly hard to, again, just go out there and have a great performance.
Coach, the team posted their, second highest road score at the SEC championship, moving up 3 ranking places. What kind of confidence do you think that displayed for your team?
Yeah, I think every week has been a confidence builder in some way, shape, and form. Honestly, even in the hard moments, I think there's been a tremendous amount of confidence building that's come from, we can handle that too, and we can handle that too, and we can overcome and survive that too. I think every single weekend, it's been really neat to see the team walk in after whatever competition we just left and be fired up, enthusiastic, and ready to take on the next challenge. And I don't think there's many athletes that always respond that way, and this group, Team 51, has responded that way. Never for a second have they stepped away and been like, oh, well, maybe next year. There's never been that type of mentality. They've been extremely resilient, extremely bought in to, we're going to figure this out too, and we're going to figure this out too. And so I know Friday, from the moment we walk in there for warm-ups, whatever it is that we face in that moment, they're going to figure that out too.